All right, I see the live button up there. All right, this is Randy Kervin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group for a Tuesday. I usually do them at 2 p.m. Today I decided to wait till 4 p.m. and got one person out there, so that's a good sign. All right, want to start off with a story about the FDNY suspends nine for racist messages mocking George Floyd's death. Also, a bust of George Floyd was vandalized in broad daylight with paint. What's wrong with this country? Why is everything so tribal right now? Uh, and we are coming up on 9 months since the January 6th insurrection. Uh, Tomorrow, with images of that burnt into our minds. And from one of my shows, I heard from Huffington Post revealed the Star Spangled Trumper filmed attacking cops at the Capitol was reached by phone last Thursday afternoon. Robert Palmer confirmed he was at the Capitol on January 6th. He told the reporter that the Biden administration was trying to vilify the Patriots who were involved in the riot. Uh, Palmer seemed to grow increasingly anxious as the call continued. I didn't do anything wrong, he said. He hung up when asked about the fire extinguisher he threw at the police after he emptied it on 'em. At that point, he decided to hang up. Today in court, Palmer pleaded guilty, or yesterday, to a felony charge of assaulting, resisting, or impeding certain officers using a deadly weapon, which fire extinguishers could have been considered, inflicting bodily harm or injury on those police. And again, the government was trying to give this guy a lighter sentence, Robert Palmer, a misdemeanor. The judge sentenced Palmer to 45 days in prison, not probation or a slap on the wrist. Punishments should fit uh, the collective crime insurrection on our nation's capital, brothers and sisters. If not punish it, then emboldens these people for more violence and possibly trying it again. The federal judges in these cases have been asking prosecutors why they're questioning why they want to be so lenient on these folks. That's a good question. I want to know why they want to be so lenient on them. Uh, and we heard from Stephanie Grissom again, former press secretary of the Trump administration. And I suppose it's from her book, but she said Trump will be all about revenge if he wins in 2024. I agree 100% with her. But where was she the last few months? Oh, yeah, waiting for the book to be published before she spoke up because she's going to make money off the book sales. And I came across this tidbit. This is something this country has never experienced before, a political party that is anti democratic. Oh, I remember that was from Rachel Maddow with Ali Velci interviewing for Polona Hill, author of There Is Nothing for You Here. She talked about how our democracy and our institutions held on January 6th. That was the good news. This is not over because one party's backing the big lie of a stolen election in 2020. She would know, uh, as she would know what she's talking about as an authority on Russia. This is how authoritarians rule starts when a parliament or a Congress has a party that backs lies about elections, breeds mistrust in election system. She said there's a difference between misinformation and disinformation. Disinformation is used for the most impact, a leaning toward autocrats. The fondness that Trump had for autocratic leaders of Russia, China, Turkey, etc., all while playing a tin pot dictator here at home. And that's exactly what he was doing. Everything had to be his way, uh, and it's all by the Constitution, that kind of talk and bullshit. The Facebook whistleblower testified today in Congress. Uh, and I'll just go, this is from my notes last night. I heard parts of what she said, but I had other business to take care of also. She says that Facebook knows that it's causing anger with the disinformation because because if you make people uh, angry, that's more clicks and more profit for is what it's about for their bottom line. More clicks on the advertising by making people angry. And they couldn't give a damn about human life. It's all about the greed and the money, baby. And we have another climate crisis on our west coast. The oil spill off the, I believe, it's Huntington Beach and also Newport Beach in California is another climate disaster. Pipelines are a disaster. It's not a question, will they leak? The question is, uh, and always has been, is when they will leak. Future offshore drilling should be stopped right now. Biden takes on the GOP for not helping with the debt ceiling. Hypocritical, dangerous, and disgraceful. Republicans are playing this for political points. They want to obstruct anything and everything Joe Biden does. They don't care at what cost uh, to this country and the American people that our country might default and people like me on limited income, Social Security, and Grace's disability, we can just starve to death as far as they're concerned, just so they can please their base. Their thoughts on that are quite wrong. Uh, my opinion is that will cost them from their own base. Be nasty, mean, and obstructionist is the one thing. Uh, but when your base is a lot of older citizens, uh, it is hypocritical, dangerous, and disgraceful. Facebook claims disruption of their platforms was caused by faulty configuration change. Seems a little bit suspicious with the whistleblower announced just hours before a massive outage. And they were busy in the kitty litter pan, baby. Strange days indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Now, Biden has been telling progressives the human infrastructure bill needs to be between 1.9 trillion and 2.2 trillion. Uh, Negotiations continue. Progressives considering their options. They want to deliver on Biden's agenda, considering each part and what is that is unnecessary that's in there and what will deliver the most to the American people. And this is the second show in a row that I'll mention COVID-19, COVID cases, hospitalizations, and death are trending down in the U.S. It is possible we're getting somewhere close to herd immunity, but we'll have to see over the next couple of weeks. It's still something that if I was unvaccinated, I'd get my butt in there and get vaccinated, fully vaccinated. This is something that can come back from year to year. Uh, we have by no means defeated this yet. So if you're unvaccinated, get out there and get vaccinated. Just as same as if you go prepared, make an appointment in places like Hy-Vee, they will take care of that for you. And you could also get your flu shot, which is something Grace and I will be doing sometime this week. I do mine at Hy-Vee. Gives me an advantage on gasoline when I get up to 20 gallons. I get something like 20 cents off a gallon. So that's helpful. And she gets hers at Walgreens. So we're going to be getting those flu shots, get them out of the way. We're looking forward to the Moderna booster when it comes up. If I have to wear a mask the rest of my damn life, I will do it because it hadn't taken me down and I hadn't had this haircut since this whole mess started. All right, that's about all I got. Let me kind of look at some of the remarks and make some closing comments. Hello, Carol, and hello, Brenda. All right, my sister showed up today. Uh, and there's 4 people out there, possibly more are out there, but I don't know why it is. And I've said it a million times. I have no control over whether, and I suspect one is Dorothy Tyndall because she's never been able to get into the little blue room, and I don't know why. Look through your comments here for a minute. Yeah, not a good day for Donnie. Yeah, that dumbass thinking he's going to get back on Twitter. He acts like he owns the company. It doesn't work that way, Donnie. It's their company. They can decide who gets to shoot their mouth off and lie like you did, endangering people's lives. Oh, and trying to get people fired up. You get them fired up enough with your damn blind Save America. All right, that's about all I got. Also, yeah, I hope so, Carol. I want that extra protection that a booster would give because we started back in February, ended up on Good Friday getting a second dose, and I noticed on the passport itself is saying that that was more or less through this last July. So it's a good time uh, to be able to get that booster shot. And if I have to have one every year, hey, I'll do it, baby, because I'm going to stay alive. All right, I had knocked something off the top of the screen. Also, Another thing I will be mentioning, I will put my PayPal information out there, attached on my timeline. Uh, I could use the help. We're already getting one bill paid because of the Blue Dot family that I have. And I know it's rough on everybody. I understand that. If you can't help, that's fine. This show is free, will remain free. That's why I do this. Is it's something I can do to pay back my country, the country I love, and I'm not about to give it up to an authoritarian dictator. No, sir. Not gonna happen. All right. Peace, resist, persist. And I insist that we keep delivering the message to the Republicans. They want to obstruct, they want to default this country. Some of you let me know, how does America uh, end up with your party when a good part of your base are white older citizens? Oh, they're going to appreciate because some of them are very poor too. And there's poor people in this country that are wrongly voting Republican. How are they going to be affected when they can't get their Social Security? What do you think people are going to live on? Air? Oh, yeah, pull up yourself up by the bootstraps and go find yourself a job. Holy shit. I'm getting too fired up. All right, I'll let you go at this time. If I'm not at the meeting tonight, it's other business we have to take care of around here. A lot of you know what I'm having to deal with on the side, uh, and you were very generous in helping out with that. There's a lot of fees involved in that, and everybody I understand is having problems paying bills. So have a good one. We'll see you later on, and make somebody smile. Even through that mask, your eyes are smiling, and you can make somebody else smile. And hopefully they're wearing a mask too. Have a good one. See you later. Share this shit. Go down and like, subscribe if you like what you're hearing here from a progressive that is always, or more or less, I'm an activist for our freedoms and always seeking truth out of the lies that we are hearing now from the other side. Have a good one. Bye bye for now. Share this shit. Thank you for watching.